Again, we're going to do a knife sharpening on a Spyderco Pacific salt. Buddy at work, I sharpened, I don't know, a couple months ago, and he loaned it to someone, and they did a number on the blade. It's hard to see, but they put some gouges in it, and so I need to fix it up again. They put some, it's not as sharp, but I had it really nice and sharp. But we're going to, yeah, you can see, kind of see it. There's a bad spot right there. We're gonna. He uses like a. He also used like one of them sharpeners, and he actually, which takes way too much metal away from it, and you can see it almost has a recurve on it. So we're gonna fix it up, but here's some tips on not lending your knives out to people. I'm not saying you don't trust, but they don't. They're not their knives, so they don't care what they do to the blade. So that's why I suggest carrying a small backup knife, like this Gerber. So you could loan that to them. They destroy this blade. Don't cost you anything, and you basically change it out, and you're good to go. But now this blade, I'm gonna have to put some work into it to get it back. So especially this is H1 still, which is not the best for edge retention. So if you look at this little chart, H1 still is the number 2 on edge retention, and it don't hold the edge long. So you definitely don't want to do what they were doing with it. They were cutting some heavy material with it. So, but the ease of sharpen's 8 and the toughness is 7. But the ideal thing is for the H1 still is its corrosive value. It's great for salt water, and it will not rust. But all right. Well, I'm gonna get started and get this thing back to razor sharp again. But that's like one reason you don't. I'll get this all cleaned up too. But you don't loan a knife that you have a pretty good edge on it to someone that you don't really care about it. So, all right, bye. Okay, I'm all set up now. I got the black line, drew my permanent marker, just trying to find the edge. So, do a real quick start, a few seconds, just basically go back and forth. Yeah. Move this out of the way. Oh, I'm on the roughest stone. I always go right back. There's some gouges out of this blade, so I'm gonna start over. So I'm taking it to the coarsest stone. So we'll get it. It's always sometimes just better to start over. At least I found it. You just go reshape it the way you want it. That way you don't have to contend with anything. And I usually go about 3 times on each side. We'll actually try 2, though. We'll take a look at it. But I'll probably have to go to a faster speed here in a second. We're going to go one more time right here and kind of take a peek at the blade. Alright, I'll take a peek at it. Alright. I got all my black marker on there. I gotta wipe off. Alright, what we got here? Got a nice start again. Alright, well, that's a start. Alright, here's what I got so far. Not much, but that's a lot. I gotta do some more work. Alright, I'm gonna go to hyperspeed. Alright. Alright, I'm back with the... I just took it down to the... Just finished up with the medium stone. Yeah, update. It's going good. Got a nice edge on it already. It's probably sharp enough to cut paper easily right now, but this is just a start. We're gonna take it down to the fine edge now. And oh, I did. You notice there's this line here. Kind of helps me make sure this thing don't slip. That's what this is for right here. This around my clamp. Plus, it'd be if I get this knife back to him in a year or so, I could pop on the YouTube video and see where I put it. So I got a good update, kind of like a little documentation, so I can come back later and see where I put it, and that helped me get my angle right. Maybe I wouldn't have to go all the way down to the coarse stone, and I could start right from to the fine. I don't know. I like taking it all the way down. It just seems better that way. So now I think I've showed in other videos. You basically take this piece here, and slide it on. Make sure it's flat against the table. You want this to be nice and tight, and you don't want no air gap, so you just kind of bend these little rods where you want them, and you kind of that'd be the fine one. Then when I come back, I should be, when I do another pause, and I should come back and I should be able to slice the phone paper with it. Alright. Okay, I'm on the last stone. Just honing it up. This is the 2000 stone, sapphire stone. I just skipped right. I hyperdrived everything, so you guys just get to watch the good stuff. But this is getting pretty sharp right now. I could already shave with it easily. Phone paper slice is real easy. This is just basically the last bit right here, the touch up. And I'm going to touch this up right here, and I'm going to just go once this way. I already did it a few times. Go once the other way, and I'm going to bring some phone paper out and do some slicing. Well, it's got a nice edge on it already. And I think it took probably about 45 minutes to get to this point, roughly. I mean, and yeah, the Lansky system works once again. So it's the only disappointing part is when you get new knives, they're never as sharp as when you sharpen them yourself. And it's like, I mean, usually the knives are pretty good, and it's like you don't really want to mess with them for a while. But man, when you can take a knife like this and just like, oh, see, let me get a fresh sheet. You can see I've been cutting this up pretty good. Give me a fresh sheet of newspaper. But yeah, when you get a new knife, even from a decent company, that they sharpen them, but they just don't sharpen them like you can do on your own. Once you, oh, that makes me look like a liar, but yeah. So not really. I should have stropped. Let me strop it real quick here. Just kind of maybe take any of the burrs off. I usually go 5 on each side. It's kind of hard with the clamp on there, but I'm used to doing it. I want to get a nice slice on this paper. See what we got there. Yeah, it feels pretty good. I think I got it now. This is the rough side. See if I can get the... I almost got the rough side pretty good. There's a nice edge. Oh no. Well, there we go. If this don't work, I'll have to do a few more passes with the hone. But yeah, it's smooth right there. You heard that. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm going to do some more toning or touching up, and we'll wrap it up next few minutes. Okay, we're back. We finished it up, took all the black marker off of it, and there's the edge. See here, so basically, it's really the only thing that really matters, the edge on this, because that's really what I put on there. So, I'm trying to get a good shot, man. Get a good before and after picture for the Instagram shot. See how it looked. Hopefully, I know I can get this. I should have did a little better shot for the before picture, so you could see the chips out of it. But yeah, so always have a couple knives with you. One to give someone a loan. Most like, I'd say, a disposable one like this, the blade that you can just dispose of. They destroy it. You take the blade off and put a new one on. Because this took me about 45 minutes to do this, bringing it back. So, but yeah, so, and yeah, just basically, like, this is a real good. This is H1 steel, Spyderco H1 Pacific, but. There's another satisfied customer. I'm sure he loved the last time I put the edge on it, and he was just still disappointed. He tried to fix it himself, and with one of those instant sharpeners, and he just wasn't satisfied. Like, once you get good and you use the Lansky system, even the edge from the factories, you're not really happy with, because it's just not the same. All right, I'll wrap it up now. Have a good day.